Greetings, thank you for joining me today. Hope wherever you are, life is treating you well. Now, how do you deal with being asked to do something that you know is basically wrong? Things that you know are going to come back to bite you in the arse. A lot of us have to deal with management edicts that we know are going to cause problems later on. In a couple of years ago, we had a push for increased use of voice identification. Someone saying a certain password out aloud, and that would be their password to get into everything. Now, when you see that pushed across all industries, from local government to banking to crypto, you name it, you can see there's a problem there, because you're basically creating a system where one person uses their voice as a key to get into everything. And so if one system gets hacked, it's all hacked. And we all know that the databases we use are hackable. And the fact that it doesn't happen more often is more luck than judgment. Just a fact. So in my industry, we're being asked more and more to push people to, oh, why don't you register your voice? It's more secure. They go, it's not more secure. It's not more secure. And the push is for you to do it in every call. Get them to register, unless they come back at you with, no, I don't want to do that. Please don't ask me again. It's pushed on every call, which slows you down. Now, my approach to this is to not. I won't be. Absolutely not. Now, am I going to get hammered for it by people who review this as a mark of poor quality? Yeah, of course. But it's the right thing to do, because I'm not going to set any customer up for getting hacked. Absolutely not. And if we look further ahead, down the line, I mean, we're in the UK, so it's, some would say, a better place than the USA. In the USA, we saw government databases, for example, and many more besides, being hacked by Elon Musk. He scraped all the data off, and now, of course, we're seeing it used to identify, to target different members of society. Yeah, terror organisation, that's what the government is for them. And now that could happen in any country at all. That could even happen in the UK. And we have some pretty nasty pieces of work saying, oh yes, reform will get this sorted. And of course, they're trying to pull that same sort of thing in local councils. We don't need dodge committees, do we? And we don't need to create a database that's more hackable, that's more scrapable. Because imagine putting a key like a voice password in a database on any level that could be scraped by the likes of Elon Musk and any teen troubadour. You don't want to do that, because then that allows those corrupt individuals to hack into everything and steal money and delete people, because that's what they would do. So I think there is every reason to refuse to push a dangerous process. Now, a couple of years ago, we had a push for voice identification where the software and the technology wasn't that good, and it was insecure. And it's still insecure. And also, you have to think, what's going to happen if somebody requests their data? I'd like to see all the data you hold on me. And that would include a voice recording, a notion of what that voice identification was. Now, a canny scammer could start requesting that on behalf of people that aren't them, could start requesting all the information on random members of the public, on customers, and then they could use that information along with the voice ID key to get into everything. Ticking time bomb. And I just hope the management that sits over me, way above, realises this sooner rather than later, because it's going to cause problems. I view all the biometric measurement systems as being a bit flawed when it comes to replacing passwords. The retinal scan, the face scan, the fingerprint scanners, all flawed. particularly fingerprint scanners for me. I sand off my fingerprints every day with the sort of work I do. And so for this reason, these processes should not be used, not with sensitive stuff. Absolutely not. And you only have to look at the number of times the face scanning fails because someone's put on makeup differently, someone's got a different pair of glasses, someone's got a hat, something that's caused it to have a wobbly, to note that this should not be used. Stick with simple passwords, long passwords if necessary, but passwords are still necessary and will be for a very, very long time. Thanks for watching Rant Over. Hope to see you soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. I do love to hear from you. Bye for now.